when Shoaib had this accident, we weren't even aware of the severity of the accident and the head trauma that he suffered. That even today, he still has major headaches, edginess, all caused by this accident, because he was not that type of person. And knowing what his mother went through and the concern and the sleepless nights she had, worrying about his well-being, is he going to wake up in the morning, is he going to have a fit because of the head trauma that he suffered. She also had to find her way as into to ask questions as in, what must I do, where must I go, because this was not knowledgeable to her, it wasn't knowledgeable to us. Knowing what we know now, we could have handled the situation a bit better and assisting him better and to understand what he was going through. The Rescue Campaign's vision is to put preventative and supportive measures in place for road accident victims. We started doing a lot of research as into what the effects were on these victims of road accidents, seeming that we have also our own personal experience of it. My husband has been a firefighter for 30 years, so I have a background of what emergency services do and what he used to do by cutting out these victims out of wreckages. So when we started doing the research on finding out what people's stories were, and it was actually quite heartbreaking as to knowing that these people have lost of income, they've been disabled. We even got to a family where they had to remove their kids out of school because of the devastating effects it had on the victims. Marriages ended, and all these things we had to do research and really found compassion for these victims and think that we really want to help them. And not because we have a personal story to add to this thing, but the more we dug and the more we got into these things, we found out that there is a need and that people don't know what to do. The aftermath it's always there, and the public doesn't know, except those that has been involved, doesn't know about the aftermath and what it can and what it takes away from families. And families are not educated as into where to go, what to do, because they rely on advice coming from somebody that even knows less, so they're all guided the wrong way. And that is what Rescue Campaign wants to do. We want to take that away. We want to eliminate that. We want to say that we can help you, we will guide you. World Remembrance Day is about honoring emergency services, especially victims who were affected in road accidents and who were lost in the road accidents. And if you have been affected, then this is one day that you would not want to miss. This is the day that you can come there and say, it happened to me too. I have lost a limb, I have lost a loved one, I have lost my family,